podcast, Pretty Women with Sense. Today we got Vonda. Vanna, Boujee Soul Food truck. Her food truck is the one of the popular trucks right now. You know what I'm saying? So we had to pull in and sit on the couch. We're on episode 11.
Yes.
So thank you for tuning in all of our episodes. You know, we climbing up there. So, tomorrow has everything been since our last episode?
Since our last episode,
we gotta have an update.
We do gotta have an update. Steady business going steady. Looking for a storefront. Just to let y'all know, like the prices for storefronts right now has tripled in a couple years, and it's ridiculous. Like something for 1,500 square feet that you could have got from last year, 2 years ago, would have been $2,000. Now it's like $5,000. It's ridiculous out here. So I've been just looking on every side of town trying to find my storefront. So that's pretty much it. It's gonna come. It's definitely coming.
In Jesus' name.
Other than that, just been booked and busy. Really. What about you?
Period. It's been a lot going on in trucking. I had y'all in here for days. That's another story. But shout out to my truck. I got my driver. Gonna put my truck on the road next week. Period. So, okay. So, Rhonda, let's talk about it. Okay, so first of all, I have a couple questions. So, I just be strolling through social media and I see this good ass looking food. Well, number one, we some foodies. We was scrolling through your page. You said, bitch, look at the motherfucking egg rolls. No, look at this. We going back and forth in the pictures. Like, hold on. So one of my questions is like, what inspired you to do the food truck instead of an actual like storefront with a whole like kitchen, or was that one of your things that you was gonna do?
So to be honest with you, I did at one point own a storefront. Well, not a storefront. It was part of a ghost kitchen, the city kitchen. And so I originally had launched my truck. I started my business because of the fact, like my past history, like growing up, as a convicted felon, and then some of these restaurants in Charlotte, I had helped open. Did task force for and travel with them, whatever the case may be. When COVID hit hard, and at that time, I realized my future was held in these establishment hands. So I promised myself that moving forward, I was gonna make sure that I was always gonna be good. So I decided to take what I knew and open up my own business, and I started as a food truck 5 months after I opened. I won Food Truck of the Year in North Carolina 2023.
Wow.
After that, I had opened, a ghost kitchen because that's my dream. My dream is to have a kitchen. I want a restaurant, and my restaurant is based off of people to give people second chance because I'm a convicted felon and I know the walk of, getting out of prison and looking for jobs, and it's hard. So that's what my restaurant is based off of, to give people second chances. So all my employees are somebody that been through the system.
That's so good.
That is.
That's just like what chicken spot they just closed down that was downtown. They hired felons. Percy's Chicken, Percy. It's the chicken spot that everybody used to eat at. I can't think of the name of it. Chicken Coop. Yes, they hired felons.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Percy's, what it was? Prices, yeah. They used to hire felons fresh out of jail. So that's good because you can even get contracts with the government, or even just get in rooms where you can get contracts with different companies and sign paperwork where when people coming home from jail, they can come straight there and work for you.
That's a blessing.
And a lot of people don't know this too, that being a convicted felon, a lot of people go out here and try to go to like McDonald's, KFC, and then people won't hire them. But what a lot of people don't know is that you go to these top-notch places like hotels and stuff like that, they hire you without a problem because they get tax write-offs for it. And I literally had to walk the walk and keep being told no to figure that out. So like these top brands around here in Charlotte, the top brands you think won't hire convicted felon be the first ones to hire.
Like the steakhouses and stuff?
Yes. They're now talking about pay you $20 or more, like pay you as if you was like, had schooling with it and everything.
That's good. I love that.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So would you tax write off your employees?
In the future, when I get to that point, I want to do everything to help us.
Yeah.
That's my goal. That's why I always try to get back, because I want to do everything that I've been through and learn. I don't want to hold nothing from nobody. I want to drop the jewels on them so they can take it and be able to. They have to go through what I go through. You know what I'm saying?
Right. What else was I say? Oh yeah, I got a juicy question. Do it be like food truck beef?
Yes.
I think it's a beef in every industry.
It's a beef in every
and
industry.
it's
It's
ridiculous.
like, do it be food?
Like,
no, you making this and you see me made this before. Like, it be food truck beef.
It's really out.
It's bad.
It's bad. When I
That is
first started,
crazy.
listen, let me tell y'all something. I'm excited about this. Listen, when I first started, I had I don't know if y'all know too much about Club Scorpios. Club Scorpio.
Yeah.
The owner of Scorpio was my best friend. At the top of the hill, he had a lot out there. I had just gotten into business, and that's when all the food trucks used to be on Freedom at the artist parking lot. And I had this big lot, and I literally used to go around the food trucks. I'd be like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? At that time, I was going viral. So, and I was like, yo, I got this lot, you know, I got people that's pulling up to me. Like, I don't want to charge nobody. I don't want to do none of that. Y'all just come out here, let's just make money together. And, you know, they would snurf their nose like.
Oh, they don't like to play the background. They want to be the big dog.
But just it goes to what we're doing now. I finally ran into 4 people. There's 3 of us, 4 of us all together, but 3 people that had the same mindset. And look what we're doing now.
Exactly.
We bring in 2,000 people to us at the last Saturday of every month.
Yo, that was big. Cause I'm looking on social media and I see everybody was pulling up. It was major. So, if you don't know, on what is the last Saturday of the month?
Every month, yeah.
Okay, so the last Saturday of every month they do like a food truck. What is it? Like a food? I see they had on some. It was like a boots on the ground thing.
Yeah, so what we do is we there at Rosa Ferry Landing Tuesday through Saturday. But the last Saturday every month we throw a block party for the community. At the block party we give back. So basically what we do, we get a whole lot of vendors. We throw a theme to it, and you know we have something out there for the kids to do for free. We don't charge nothing. If anything, you literally buy food from us, one of the trucks or whatever. We have up to 20 or 30 vendors out there, and we just have a ball.
Next time,
Yeah,
we gonna manifest the Him podcast be out there.
Yeah.
They're gonna be out there.
We gonna
give us the exact information so the followers could show up.
We're located. It's new, so we don't get to there. But it's called Rosa Ferry Landing. And then the next block party is on the 28th, June the 28th. And this, matter of fact, is the day after my birthday too.
Period.
But June the 28th, the theme for this one is going to be the Juneteenth family reunion. So we're gonna have a stage out there. We're gonna play the old school with the live DJ, old music, and it's just gonna be a vibe. So
that's dope.
that's the next one. We still putting everything together, but that is the next one.
Okay.
28, 21.
Make sure y'all go out there and support.
You definitely. We're gonna be out there, so don't meet us there. Meet us there.
Okay?
For
And
sure.
get some food. Buy some plates. Do some supporting. Yeah.
We gotta do a little, so originally we was gonna do like a little live tasting because we wanna just get our food, but until unseen circumstances, we're gonna catch you on the back end because we're gonna catch you on the back. We're gonna catch you on the back end at the show. We're gonna pull up at the show. All right, 28, we gotta be there.
We're gonna have
Put it in your calendar.
Yes, put it on the calendar. We gotta be there.
Yes.
We're gonna do a tasting so everybody can see her food looks so good.
It does. I was feeding. I thought you was gonna bring us some macaroni and cheese.
I'm sorry.
I was thinking about the egg rolls.
I
What you
want
gonna
some mac
bring?
and
Just give us a little
I
idea.
was gonna bring y'all the egg roll.
Oh my goodness, the egg roll.
And the oxtail quesadilla, but y'all know
Oh my
last
gosh.
Saturday it was our block party, and then this week, like, you know, as a business owner, I know y'all know sometimes you gotta take a break. And you know, I'm in school right now, so I took this week to take care of myself because I really haven't. I just been pushing.
You have to do
Yes,
that.
yes. That's so important. Which so,
Especially as a business owner, because we keep going. We have our own schedule. Like for me personally, if I get up and I don't got no clients to do that day, I feel like I ain't did nothing. Like I have to be busy. Like I don't feel accomplished if I'm not doing something. So it's very important to take a break, a mental break, whatever you got to do. If you just want to lay in your bed and be lazy all day, do it. Like it's important to just take time to yourself.
I'm be honest with y'all. I ain't been at the house since Saturday.
Don't it feel good?
I've literally been in the house in the bed.
oh,
doing
we didn't
my
want her
classes.
out.
Yes, I have.
And the rain on top of that.
Yes.
Woo! Lord, it just been okay.
That rain just put you down.
Why the rain feel so good? Just put you right to sleep. You put the icing on the cake. So I got a question for you. You said you was from Charlotte. What side of town you grew up on?
At the west side.
Okay,
So
period.
Davisford, Glenwood,
Okay.
Tuckasee. I've been all around the west side.
Period. So being that you grew up on the west side of town, do you think it's hard for you to maneuver on each side of town with marketing? or do you keep yourself on the west side? Or have you ever tried being on the west side? I mean, the south side, east side, or you just stay like on the west?
Well, if you in the food truck game and if you've been in different sides, you can tell that different cultures have different sides now. So you know, on the west side you got more of the black community.
Right.
On the south side you got more of the Hispanic community. You know, so when you go to the north side, the north side got they got their own food scene. They got the whole Noda area. So you know, every side has their different thing. Never really went to another side because it's not because of the size, it's because of the fact that like I built my clientele and a lot of my clientele, I have people coming from South Carolina, Georgia, whatever the case may be. So it's not really where I'm at, but that side is where I'm comfortable at because that's the side I know.
Okay, that makes sense. I got you.
Now I don't know what in the world you came up with this name. Now I done seen the food. Now the food is something different though. I'm like, how the fuck she put this together? Okay, okay. So I do see it's a little twist. It's food on the food I seen on your menu. I don't see on anybody else's menu. I can't say that. Cause some food I can look on such and such menu and such menu. I'm like, okay, they got the same type of lobster, mac and cheese. Let me see who tastes the best, and that's what you know. So that's probably what they going back for.
I ain't had a good lobster mac yet. I'm just trying to tell you.
For it, not even back in the day.
It just tastes like cheese and lobster. Like it don't be no distinguished
or
taste.
like which they just put one big lobster.
Like they just give you macaroni with lobster in it.
Try Firebird.
Firebird.
I love Firebird.
I've been in Firebird in a minute.
I ain't had Firebirds either in a while.
Yeah, Firebird. I love they lobster though. I love everything. They got the dip, all that. I just go just for that.
Oh, y'all do what they did.
Yeah.
I ain't had them in a minute.
I ain't had Firebirds in a while.
Me either. I used to take my little still. What made you come up with that name?
So Boujee Soul Food, I came up with the name because of my niece. My niece, when I had got out of prison, my niece, she was she didn't know me, you know, so she had this little stank attitude or whatever the case may be, which I understand you young, you know, everybody tell you, hey, this your aunt, but you looking at me like, so I just came up with the name. I was like, you Boujee, like, you know, and ever since then I called her Boujee. But if you see her now, you know, we call each other twin because she looks just like me, you know, and we locked in like this. But when I seen her, I was like, you know, she's this person, but she's different. So when I came up with the name for my food truck, you know, Boujee Soul Food, I wanted it to be based off of soul food, but I wanted to give it a twist. My culinary field, I was raised in the kitchen with a lot of upscale restaurants, so I knew a lot about that. So I wanted to take my culture and mix it in with that, and so it was soul food, but it was Boujee it's twisted with an elevated twist. So you know, you at the grandma's house, you smell fried chicken. She got the tea brewing. You got the collard greens. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna take everything from this tradition, and then I'm gonna take what I learned, and I'm gonna put it together. For instance, I got the collard green and lobster wontons.
I seen it.
Them the ones that's what I
seen
you.
We gonna try it.
What's the dip with that? It's a dip with it.
Yeah, sweet sour sauce.
I already knew it had to be a little dip to it.
That's
I said collard green wontons. I ain't seen that.
I'm telling you.
But I won an award. I didn't win an award for. I was the top 5 with lobster treats. I got the article for it, but I'm talking about it was restaurants on there. I think I was like number 3. Steak 48 was at the top.
Wow.
Like all of them, and I was number 3. And it just amazed me of the fact that I took these ideas and really did it in the type of like people really see it. You know what I'm saying? So, like,
Yes.
I think the whole world kind of tired of the same
Food, yes. So when you come out with something new,
they
like,
gonna be on
okay,
it.
yes.
Like,
People try to eat the same thing. I'm like, oh, they didn't come out with a new meat. They didn't come out with something new.
A new meat. Come out with a new meat is crazy.
Yeah.
I got something about to drop too that I ain't never told nobody. Y'all the first one to know, but I'm about to drop this hot pocket.
No,
okay.
It's a hot pocket. It ain't your average hot pocket.
What's in it?
Broccoli and cheese casserole hot pocket. So you know the broccoli and cheese, but it's gonna be elevated.
With a croissant
So
and
you know you got rice. People make it with the rice, but I'm gonna make it with risotto. You feel me? I'm gonna make my own dough. Like it's gonna be a vibe.
We fed it for
that don't make no sense.
I'm ready. Drop it. We gonna drop it.
When I get time.
I know. Being the CEO.
We were just talking about that. And sometimes it be so overwhelming.
Yes.
The place to I said I need to get the big.
And people think being an entrepreneur is the easiest
It's
way out.
not
It's
easy
really
at
not.
all.
Going to get a job is just the easy part.
Baby, go to if you don't got the vision in your head to be an entrepreneur already, go to work.
I'm telling you, it's gonna take
But God gave it to us for a reason.
the right ones anyway.
I'm telling
That
you,
1%.
Right, I'm telling you. It's a spiritual journey, like we always say. Being an entrepreneur is a spiritual journey.
It's an awakening journey. Oh, yeah. You gotta believe in yourself, but more
so
than
much
anything.
faith that I'm talking about what you can't see in front of your current circumstances, and just know it's gonna work out and it's gonna pop and have a vision. But
I really walk every day by faith. That's
y'all
every day.
Because if you don't have that faith, you ain't grounded in God,
it ain't gonna work.
It ain't gonna work. It is not gonna work.
It's not.
You'll be all over the place. I can only imagine just waking up and not having faith, or just like you lost. Like, what are you gonna do?
Exactly.
Especially
but
being
some
an
people are
entrepreneur.
like that.
Yeah, they are. Like, yeah.
And you know what? Your video that you had made, it hit me on so many different levels when you was like, how at one point in time your business did hit a certain point, and you reached out to crisis. Yeah. And you know, it hit me on so many points. If y'all not following her, by the end of the show, we're gonna drop her all her IG panels, Facebook panels, all her social media panels, so you can follow her, because she is so dope and she's so real and authentic, and that's why I fuck with her. Like, you could just tell it just from looking at somebody's page who they really are for real. But basically what I was getting to is that every business hit a stage, and we talked about that too. Like, every business hit a stage. My business had hit a stage before her business. We were just standing like, bro, we done came so far from 2024.
A year will change
everything. A lot. That's why when we're talking about faith, your faith got to be so strong, and that's why it's so important to keep going, because you never know what's on the other side. You got to keep living. Like, it's so crazy, because 2024 wasn't too good for me, baby.
2024 was like the year. Like, okay, I'm gonna take anything from you. Let's see what you gonna do.
Okay,
Let's see if we can get it back.
Oh my God. I was crying every day.
I ain't never heard nobody say that, because 2020, when I'm gonna keep it all the way real with y'all. 2024 kicked my ass.
Mine's too.
Listen,
mine's too.
I lost about 30 pounds in 2024.
What? Baby, I lost all pounds, and I was pregnant.
I'm gonna tell y'all what I lost in 2024. I was married. I lost that. I lost my home, my cars. I lost business, not just 1, 2 business. I lost everything. When I tell you everything, my mind, and I had to go in the hospital, had surgery. Like, it was literally back.
That was a test of faith.
Yes. But by the end of the year, I kept my faith. I kept going, and I lie to y'all not. 2024, December the 31st, I got a phone call that said I could open my business back up, and I opened my business back up January the 3rd.
Period.
Look at God.
That was a test of faith. I'm
telling
you, God gonna put them tests right there, and He gonna send you the same test over and over until you get it right.
Y'all, it got so bad for me. I was looking up spiritual people. Hey, I need to talk to somebody. I said pastors. Somebody.
I was there the other day.
Look, baby, I don't go to church. I said, what church? I'm going to church. I'm already a big faith in God. I went to church too. Let me just go to church too. Let me just do it all. But when I tell you, so much can turn around, and God just be having so much favor. It just that you just gotta have faith and believe in Him and believe in yourself, and it's gonna work out. Anybody else would have been gave up. Like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you get so many negative flags thrown your way. A lot of people will just give up,
and then especially
just think that it's a sign of them. Okay, let me just go ahead and stop and try something else. But when it's really, it's a test. Like,
yes, and just like you look for your storefront today, and what you go through your business, you will hear so many no's. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially with my business as well, and trucking, I'm getting contracts out here. So many disappointments, low rates, and this and that, because the economy messed up and this messed up. But you can't let none of that stop you. You just gotta keep going. Like, hey, it's gonna get better. It's gonna, like, you gotta really trick your mind to just knowing. Like, it's crazy.
The most time I always, anytime I get told no, it's mainly because of my background. And I was 17 when that happened. I got out of prison when I was 21, 22. That's over 10 years ago, and I still get told no because of that.
I swear.
I feel like a no is another opportunity.
Redirection.
Yes, it's something bigger.
God's protection.
That ain't even for you right now.
Anybody
want it real bad.
Even your ex-wife. Now, we're not talking down on
not the ex-wife.
Ex-boyfriends, ex-baby daddies, ex-boyfriends, ex-situations.
Right.
Anybody. Y'all, any no's or anything that's not in your life right now, it's something else better not meant to go in that path that you're going in, and it's cool. They have peace and grace, but I have peace with that. That's cool, and just knowing that it's always God will never take something away and not replace it with something better.
Yes, you gotta move with grace through everything.
Yes.
Everything happens for a reason.
Everything. And now
I don't take nothing personal anymore.
No, me either. And I used to get
even
that
going through things. Like if I, for instance, like I was just telling you, I don't stress about bills, money, none of that stuff, because I've proven to myself over and over that I'm gonna get it done. Everything gonna work itself out. So stressing yourself out about a bill or about an issue, just pray about it and keep going.
The same God that got you through that last something gonna get you through this.
Gotta have it.
King change.
Charles.
Mr. Charles.
Love Mr. Charles.
I don't review all.
Yeah.
No, we
love Mr. Charles.
It's just that those are not like they used to be. Like even like Fat Boy, Powerhouse.
You done got him.
Look here.
He said, hold on.
No, chicken ribs, I ordered beef ribs, and they gave me pork ribs.
See, I only get the fried chicken macaroni from chicken and ribs. That's
But
it.
that's
Or the
easy.
flounder.
You want to do something that they need to season, they got to put some work in it. Frying food is chicken is kind of easy.
True.
You put a little seasoning on that, it's gonna be good.
But you gotta think about it too. Those are grandparents, grandfather recipes. All they do salt, pepper, and garlic. They ain't gonna change it up.
It ain't even
They don't have that. They got their clientele
He
going.
said they didn't have that.
They got their clientele going. They got the old heads coming faithfully. They ain't gonna change nothing up.
Alright, so are you hurtful critic or just in general?
In general.
Oh, general.
all around.
Okay, so being that you hurtful critic, so what would you name? I mean, so what's the items on her menu? Yeah, you come over here.
Let me step in on
Yeah,
it.
let's step on the scene real quick.
And I'm Big Load Food Reviewer. I do reviews on social media. But what was the question about her food?
Okay, so with her food, what items on her menu that you would give a 10 out of 10, and what item on her menu that you would give a 5 and below? And being honest, not just because it's just your people.
Being honest, the only thing I would give maybe if I don't know is French fries, because I'm not a French fry person. So that's the only reason that
What kind of fries do you have? The skinny fries or the?
No, I got the crispy fries.
Okay.
Yeah.
The golden crispy ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
But as far as the wontons are amazing. The what is it? The apple, the egg roll. That's
The
a
peach
dessert.
cobbler.
The peach cobbler egg roll is a must. As far as desserts, now as far as your main dishes, I love the oxtail dishes. She had oxtail sliders. The taste is amazing on them. Even the gravy. And then last weekend when we had the boots on the ground, I tried the oxtail quesadilla, which I got their review online. That was amazing. I'm eating a little bit healthier, so I don't get regular flour tortillas. I got some keto tortillas and gave it to them, and she cooked that for me with the oxtail cheese. It has a consomme on the side to dip it in. Listen, that's out of this world. Once you try that, that's gonna be your go-to dish. And then she also had like sweet tea chicken tenders. I never had that in my life. So as far as them items, that's like you say, you never heard of.
They're so different. Yeah.
That's so different. So them sweet tea tenders, is them still on your menu?
Yeah.
Sweet tea chicken tenders, try that.
Okay.
And then like I said, the egg rolls, the chicken, everything is amazing.
Got the fried devil.
Right. Oh yeah, you
The fried devil eggs,
Oh
listen.
yeah, I saw that.
I'm a deviled eggs person, and that was my first experience with them. I never had fried deviled eggs. So that's why I tried a couple of her items, because it's items I never seen on, like you said, on other menus. So when I tried that, it was amazing. 10 out of 10 for all those. And like I say, the only reason the fries get low, because I'm not a fries person.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing. But other than that, everything fantastic. You know what I mean?
Period. I love that.
I love that.
Yeah, most definitely.
Okay, y'all. So Ashley got me on Cali Extreme 21. This is our first time drinking
We
it.
actually had it last time. We drank it first, then we drank yours.
Oh, okay. This is a little strong double XL. I don't know what y'all put in that one, but it's strong. But shout out to double XL.
Shout out to Double
And we're gonna toast to them.
Yeah.
Period. And if you're not drinking double XL, go grab you a bottle.
Okay.
Drink responsibly. And grab a bottle, get with your girls, have a little conversation, and chop it up.
Because it's so much better than liquor.
So much better than liquor.
Liquor too hard. You know how you fall on the floor and
Yes.
drunk within an hour. Then you can just
You
sit
feel
on
a
this
little
floor. You know what I'm
sexy.
saying? You just feeling sexy. You just vibing like,
Yeah.
okay.
So go ahead and
Okay.
grab that double XL.
Okay.
Period.
Alright, what's up, y'all? So now we are about to play our game. You know, we down for a cooler game.
Love a good game.
Love a good game. Hold on, let me get a little low. Don't be judging me either.
It's almost.
I know how y'all get in the
Go ahead
comments.
and pour me some. They said the last episode you could tell we was on that double XL.
Ooh, you probably could because my eyes was real low.
We had 2 bottles last episode. So.
We can't do that no more.
I went home and went to sleep.
Baby, I couldn't get home fast enough. Why was it taking me longer to get home? I said, what the fuck? That's the thing, that's the problem. I stay deep on the south side. I had to go get him, and then she's staying. We stay close to here. What's the far for
I
you?
stay out Vegas for. It's like 15 minutes away.
Yeah.
See, I'm where I stay at. From where you coming from, it seems like it's far. But anywhere else, I'm like 15 minutes from everywhere.
Far. I want to
But
come
tell
there.
her you
I can't get there fast enough. I said, she calling again. We just so far. Y'all, I'm so sorry. Okay, so y'all, this episode, for the first time, we was running late. Usually we waiting on the people. For the first time, we was late.
hate being late.
I hated it so bad. I kept calling her. She's like, what is she calling me for again? I just kept calling her.
Yes, we try to respect people's time.
Yes, definitely. We try to respect people's time because we all got things going on and definitely did not do that on purpose at all.
You good.
For real.
But tell them what game we finna play.
Okay, so we are finna play a game. So it's called Smash, Pass, or Kill. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna name some restaurants and we're gonna allow her. Now, mind you, whoever watches this, no shade. This is only just for fun. Okay?
Right.
So we're gonna get her some restaurants and we're gonna say she's gonna smash, pass, or kill. And they could be restaurants or food trucks too. All right, so I got mine.
I've had mine. I want to get a little bestie a little bit. Go ahead.
I can't wait to get this.
Go ahead.
Hey, y'all about to be talking. I already feel it. I'm all for it though. Let's go.
Okay. All right, so smash, pass, or kill Maria Tacos.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna smash that.
Okay. Smash, pass, or kill. The nigga on West Boulevard. Renado's. Come on now, we need your honest opinion on everybody.
You said smash.
Kill.
You know what?
I sell pizza.
I've been looking at his menu on DoorDash for the last couple of times. I was about to order, so I smash it. I'll be honest.
That's what's up.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be
okay.
honest.
His I said pizza looking to the field.
Yeah.
Okay. Smash, pass, or kill. Who's at a food truck? Damn. What's his name? Hold on. Why my mind going blank? I want to say the Caribbean. I was in the Caribbean.
Caribbean Hut.
Not Caribbean Hut, but
Love a good Caribbean Hut though.
the one on the south side trash. We want trash.
The one by me is so good.
I'm just playing y'all. They watching. I gotta be honest. Once I seen the fly there, I was done. I was like, I'm never going there again.
I'm always checking reviews when I walk in the building. If you got an 80, if you are under a 90, I'm not eating there.
Oh, I got a person.
Not eating there.
Okay, what's that lady name? What's that lady name? Ken's Kitchen.
Ken Cook.
Ken Cook. Smash, pass, kill.
I smash.
Is it good? Because I haven't had it.
I haven't had it, but the like the reviews and people are so honest when it comes to reviews, like mad or not, and everybody has
Say it's
nothing
good.
but up respect for her.
Yeah,
and
that's
it's
true
good,
though.
and
But-
it makes me want to try it.
That's true.
People from Charlotte always got something.
Bad
Certain
to say.
people from Charlotte always got something bad to say. But like you said, her reviews,
Her reviews do be good. On TikTok, her reviews good. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I just ain't got around to trying it.
Neither.
But I definitely want to try seafood. And not only that, I like her vibe, her energy, like
Oh,
you
for
know,
real.
even
Grandma, mama vibe.
and even what's that dude that came for her?
Oh, I know he's talking about. He did reviews.
Yes, Mr. Johnson.
She went in on his
For
ass
real?
though too. I don't care.
Yes, she went in. He really.
Cause
but
don't call me playing. That's what he did, right?
yeah.
What he do?
I don't remember the exact story, but something
either.
about he called her, and you can tell like she really could. She don't do it for no clout or nothing. And he had called her on the phone, basically saying something about someone that money, I don't know, remember. And she went off, she was like, don't call me playing on my phone or something like that. Like, she's an older lady. Like, she don't do that stuff on social media. That woman don't even really got that many followers on social media. She really cook, and that speaks value. You know what I'm saying?
She give that soul, that grandma in the kitchen, auntie feel.
I gotta try because they do looking good and healthy. Y'all just got the tuna salad with the oranges and stuff.
It looks so neat.
And it's good for her to have that storefront because a lot of older people, they checked out and they stuck in their ways. So for her to build her clientele up and get her own store, that speaks a lot of value.
Mama whole way in the streets too. I can definitely tell.
Oh, baby, you can tell
They was coming
that spritzed up
baby.
or that shortcut, baby. You know she ain't playing. Stop playing. You know she's straight from
the 80s and 70s.
Not gonna play with you.
Oh man, I can't think of nobody else.
I thought y'all
I
was
got
toxic.
Me too. I'm trying to be so bad, but I can't think of nobody.
I want to be a little toxic.
Don't do it. Who you got?
I want to ask about EBE. Have you heard her food?
I never heard it. I never had her food.
I ain't had her food either.
I ain't never heard anything bad about her either. I never have. Like, I never had her restaurant is like really right across the street from my mama's house. But I never, you know what I'm saying? It didn't like she know the same circle that I know, but I never tried it. So I can't
she
really
from the
say.
west side.
Oh my goodness, where have you ate?
We gotta get you to eat at these black establishments.
Exactly.
So we can get you back.
Steak 48.
Listen, let me tell you. Steak 48 is overrated.
And it is. I don't like Steak 48. I've been a couple times, and it's overrated.
It's cool, but it's just overrated.
Overpriced.
Yeah.
See, I really go to
the only thing good on the menu is the fried lobsters. That's it. Everything else is nasty.
I only been there one time.
The fried lobster is the only thing good on the menu. But that's what I was gonna ask you. I was gonna do steakhouses because I love a good steakhouse. My favorite is Ruth Chris. I love Ruth Chris.
I love it.
Damn, Ruth Chris. If you see this, send me some gift cards, some plates.
Please send me the stuffed chicken.
Yes, send it.
Come on now.
Woo!
Spinach, premium spinach.
Oh, with the mashed potatoes.
Let me get a lemon drop for free.
Get the spinach with the mashed potatoes and then take
you
the
dip
blood.
it. Then get a little piece of the baby.
Okay, but mine smash, pass, or kill. Ruth Chris, 131 Main, STK.
Pass on the 131 Main.
Feel you on that.
Ruth Chris, I gotta smash that because person I'm in a situation with, they love, that's all they scream.
Love it.
Say the other one, I don't know nothing about that.
STK, horrible.
Have you tried cocktails, kitchen and cocktails?
I don't want to try because it's just too much. It's too much bad.
It's salty. It's not
good
food, bro.
They said the pricing is just OD, like
overpriced.
But I ain't gonna hold you now. I'm not gonna hold you. They did that thing on their marketing thing because when they came hard. They had
did.
the city talking,
Yeah, they
and
did.
I felt like they was supposed to back up everything. And then it's like every time when they're talking about that, it's just negative reviews.
I don't like to be negative. Like, I want to be the person to give positive reviews, but they ain't right. I got salmon, mashed potatoes. No, I got salmon, macaroni, and greens. Everything was nasty. Like, I'm not even just...
For real?
I'm not even just saying it. Like, salty. It's like they just cook with salt.
Have y'all ever ate at Fine Art and Dining? I think.
Yeah, I ate there before plenty of times.
That's my dog. I love them.
Yeah, I ate there plenty of times. You had them yet?
Yes.
Yeah, and they creative too, low key.
Yes.
They creative too.
Yes.
Ain't no question
Sushi.
to
Y'all
you
like
too.
sushi? You like sushi?
How do you keep the consistency when you start getting like very packed and crowded? Because how many employees do you got working for you?
Hard. It's hard. Just like I was just talking to Big Low over there. I was like, man, he was like, you know, what you got to do or whatever. And I was like, man, it's hard. I said, you know, people know when certain people cook. Just like, you know, you go to a restaurant, you be like, this one like this. Who y'all got back in the kitchen? When I cook on that truck, or when me and my manager cook on that truck, like me and my manager built that together. So like he know how I like everything, and he know how to do it, what I like. You know, I put other people on there. You know, everybody gonna always try to tweak things the way they want to do it, not realizing that if you cook this a different way than what it's always gonna come out different. You know, but it's hard. Right now, I got including me, 3 employees, and it's hard to keep consistency. Like, it's hard, no matter how well you train a person, no matter if they not locked in with you and like got your business best interest it's not going to be. It's not going to come out right. But if they're just there for a check, it's going to be trash all the time.
I can see that being an issue. Have you tried? Because I can see where that'll be a problem. Like, for instance, when you cook, you use a certain amount of seasoning. Do you measure your seasonings or? So maybe one day you cook, measure them, and actually have like teaspoons or packets or something. You know,
I got a recipe book, but when it comes to cooking on the truck, like. It's just the motion that you just, you know, I created the recipes. I know what I envisioned that, you know, I just got this thing, you know, that's why I don't be too hard on my boys because they're not me, you know, and I can just do the best that I can to get it to where they understand, you know.
Gotcha. So when it comes to scaling your business and marketing, what you think one of your best tactics when it comes to marketing, going viral and getting that fan or getting your clientele base?
Well, I ain't gonna lie, when I first started, these people did not know me. They didn't know I was the owner of that truck. They didn't know nothing. They just knew my manager because he was the face of everything. When Tim Sharp came through and seen me, you know, and he was just talking to me, he was talking. I don't know if y'all know about Tim Sharp, but that's my guy. He's the comedian and as well as the food critic. He had told me, he was like, I'm gonna tell you something. He said, one thing you're not doing, he was like, you're not talking to your customers. He was like, people want to know who you are. They want to know who they spending their money with. The more they get to know you, the more they're gonna want to. They want to support you. So when it comes to this market thing, I've learned that I really have to talk to people like I'm talking to my cousin.
I told her to make videos.
You, as long as and once you keep consistently, just like you just told me, you see my videos, you see this, that, and third. They know what they're looking for. They know I'm promoting a truck, event, or I'm just saying something inspirational, and I'm telling y'all a little bit about what happened to me at the time and how I looked at, you know. So like people know me now. When people see me, they be like, "Oh, I know you. I see you in a commercial, this and the third." I've never been a camera person, never. But it was marketing was killing me. Marketing, I was not on social media. I was not talking to nobody. They knew of me, but they didn't know me.
Right.
So that's a big thing when it comes to social media. Is like the move everything. You go out of town, you gonna get on TikTok. What's the nearest place to eat?
Yep.
You know, don't nobody even go to Google no more. They go straight to TikTok.
Me,
Chat GPT now too.
I'm TikTok down.
They go straight to TikTok.
For real.
So, and my TikTok, it do good too. But you know, I'm growing every day with this business.
Yeah, same. Well, I want to say, just looking from the outside in, I'm very proud of you. And I know it weighs heavy, but you are doing a great job. Because, you know, I also heard that, like, the food business is one of the hardest industries.
It's a struggle.
Yeah, because you got to please people.
Yeah.
Everybody. If they're not pleased, they're not happy.
And it can be the smallest thing.
Yeah. Oh, baby, I go to a restaurant and you don't put my condiments or my silverware in my bag, plastic, I'm mad. Like, why would you give me all my food without my utensils?
Ain't that hard, but for me,
I'm pissed because don't forget to put my shit in my bag.
For me, is everything. Like, as long as you have good customer service, I'll double back tomorrow. Okay, can I get that? That ain't too hard on people, but customer service. If I get customer service, they can smooth out bad food for me. I'm like, ain't too much like their food. They got good ass customer service. Good customer service.
Food gotta be good for me.
Now, my thing is, you catch me with presentation. I feel like presentation is the key of everything. Like, you can cook, so it can be nasty, but if that thing look good, I'm gonna try it. And presentation that's why you see a lot of my stuff. I big on my presentation. Like, that's the eye catcher. You know, colors and presentation is an eye catcher when it comes to food.
Yes, that's what I look at. Like, I like to see a cute plated meal. Like, it has to be cute. Like, it just has to be a pleasing to the eye for me to even want to eat it. Like, some people don't know how to plate food well. Like, the way it looks is going to determine if I'm going to want to eat it or not. Even looking at stuff online, when you scrolling, looking for meals online or restaurants to eat at, if it don't look good, I'm probably not going to eat it.
Yeah. And to me, I'll try some shit quick. I'll try something. As long as it look good, and like you said, please to the eye. If it look good, I'm gonna try. Like, I'm gonna get out the bed and go get it type. I was like, you so now you would just get up and go. I'm like, yep. If it look good, I'm gonna get it.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yes. Okay, y'all. So we wrapping up episode 11, and it's called Feeding the City. Make sure y'all tap in and download. Subscribe to all our platforms.
And they can also download it on Apple.
Oh yeah, you can download it on Apple Podcasts.
We on Apple too.
Yeah, we are on Apple.
We on
Podcasts.
Spotify. Oh, one more thing. What would you tell any aspiring chef, cook that had an admiration to open up a store, the admiration to open up a food truck or anything of that nature? Because you got someone that just feel like, I don't know, where I'm gonna be, I can't do it. What would you tell the upcoming, someone that's been in the Fed, someone that's been in the streets, they want to change and food is their passion?
Don't give up. Follow your heart. As long as you follow your heart, you stay motivated and stay true to yourself, it's gonna come together. And not only that, put God first.
Period.
That's the number one key. Put God first.
Gotta put God first.
Got to.
In everything you do.
In everything.
Yes.
All right, we love y'all so much and make sure y'all tune in for the next episode.
Period.